Yeah, hold on a minute. All right. I put my hand up as as to say, hold your horses, slimy git. Oh. Oh dear. You what? I don't think I did.
Not much.
Whoa! Whoa!
You said, what do you know?
Oh, my
Oh,
my snowball disappeared when I saluted.
yeah, baby.
Rockin' stone forever. Rock and roll.
Hello! Welcome to Christmas.
Yes.
It's nice.
I'm finally drinking that Red Bull I've had for 2 weeks.
It's Christmas time.
Because I got up early enough to justify it.
Why?
Yeah, well, actually 10:30. It's awful.
Alright. What did you get up at, like 10? Nice and early for you.
Look at my
Oh,
my Christmas
shit, I was
ball.
joking, then you made that
I'm
sound.
like the nefarious anglerfish.
I'm really not ready for this. You don't rockin' stone, you ain't coming home.
It's just the hat. It's just, but yeah. Yes, that is a gunk seed, my friend.
This time we're after an Omeran Heartstone.
Did you dress
Going
merry?
merry.
Brexit. We're sending in an autonomous drill dozer to support you.
Alright.
The drill dozer will
Holy shit, it's a gunk seed.
in on the Heartstone, so your job will be to
Oh my
install
god,
it
it's a
and
gunk
keep it
seed.
running. Good luck.
Gonk droid.
Rock seriously need to invest in some
Stand
better.
clear of the landing zone, team. Drill dozer coming in.
I've
Gonk.
got a cat in my lap, so I'm going one-handed.
Oh yeah, the gonks. Aren't they glonks? Are you sure they're not glonks?
Gonk. My nan has
Yeah.
a little fella named Gonk. It's
They're like
a Christmas
they're like gnomes,
dwarf.
but better.
It depends. Are they like little fellas with like a big
You hate
like,
them?
Christmas hat and beards,
What?
with just a
Look
nose?
at this ball of hot rock. How about
Yeah, no, I hate him. I hate
like a
his
pizza
stupid
ball
face.
from Doctor Strange
I
2?
beat the shit out of him. I hate Gonk.
Do you remember the pizza balls? Because you know they go to like a different
It's a mass, Harry.
Take
dimension,
your sweet time, old
parallel universe, and there they have pizza balls
Oh, I Doctor Strange too.
served by Bruce Campbell. Yeah, it's me. I mean, I couldn't see the next cave, so I just
The drill dozer is en route to the Heartstone.
Oh.
Expect heavy resistance.
Is that you?
and I'm using the star of the recent build showcase. One Mr. Plastcrete Catalyst. What's with the not being nice? Not that was mean. Look at this guy. He's made it work. Look,
Wow.
seriously. He's got it going on. He's got the yellow jacket on his weapons, and look at him. That's nice.
What?
No, it's because it's a plastic coating paint job. That's what it is. That's the trick.
I think it might only work because of the light.
Swarm detected. Keep the drill dozer operational at all costs.
time for a dancing lesson. Armed and ready. Loretta needs maintenance. I'm your friend. Let's leave it that way. Damn it. Here.
So it's Cradle the cat. I think it has a lot to do with using the cryo cannon, actually. It's the lazy man's weapon. I wouldn't. Yeah, actually, that's right. That's not wrong. Actually, that's not. Hold on. That's been the primaries. That fucking Betsy. We're gonna ignore that. For now, no. I might just elect to ignore it completely. To save us a lot of trouble. It'd be far worse coming back to it. I need to change my batteries. It's something I don't understand about most other people's cats is how comfortable they are in like weird positions. Like Nelly can't be okay. That remedies it. I'm no longer concerned for his health. You can have cheeseburger. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. But it's more like a cow. Yeah, they don't. They just don't. That it's not a real cat somehow. That's surprising though. They forget. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're fucking stupid. That's why. They're just brainlets. I mean, it's so weird that we care for such stupid creatures. No, they don't. They're completely oblivious. The totes adorbs, babes. I say to my cat. Oh my god. I guess because it's not that weird because Nelly does stuff like that sometimes, but it's never like enough because it's like every time I fucking talk to you, it's like trying to. Are you shitting me? No, it wasn't me. Did you think it was? It was the dick. How did you manage that then? That really worked. Well done. Right, we gotta. Right, get her up. Right, that was fine. A little bit, yeah. No, it did work out. It's fine. But everything's fine. Everything's cool when you're part of the cream team. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how that build showcase went. Doing numbers, kind of. Well, I've realised that a lot of stuff Well, I thought we could do better, but then I started to look back over old stuff, and I realized how many things are just ticking up in views. Just getting lots of views over time. Like another build showcase crossed 1,000, for example. So the Firebolts one crossed 2,000, which I think had already happened a while ago. Then my other one, the Hurricane one, where it's like it uses the clean, and that's like my favorite build. That one's crossed 1,000, which I'm really happy about, because that's something I want people to see. Well, hold on. I mean, another really good one is because a really good one, if you like this especially, is that the Wombo carts cross 1,000. This bro is spraying out presents like mad. Candy cane. Wait, what happened? What happened to the nitro? The nitro deposit just disappeared. Oh, because someone called in resupply. Right, that's where it went. Fuck me. Schizo mode. Oh no. Oh, okay, hold on. Looks like the audio's gone. Well, I wouldn't say so. Oh, it's back. That was easy. Yay! Yay!
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm nitro hunting.
I don't know. I think we're in a good place. Obviously, we've pulled it back, but
I'm in a good place. I heard something that's got me really chuffed. About, yeah, but it's kind of not worth thinking about because it's actually, say it's something for season 5, and say if you were like literally objectively waiting for season 5, especially from season 4, then it's not a very impressive number at all of what they're adding. But in a vacuum, it's just stupendously exhilarating that it's happening at all. I wonder if Mr. Tyler could guess what they might be adding in season 5 that they've said be adding. They confirmed this on the stream. No. It's, okay, apart from that, that's the main hint. The main. Well, hold on. Zach can even see
So
that.
they've been talking about season 5 then?
Someone asked them something specific, and they said, "Oh yeah, we're going to add some of those in season 5. We got like a specific plan."
Overclock?
Yes.
Not that big of a surprise.
No, it's not.
Been doing it.
Well, it shouldn't be surprising, but they somehow managed to put off doing like the 2 other things that we thought they would do naturally for so fucking long. And also it was pretty, like I said, it's pretty small. The current goal, they're adding 1 per primary weapon is the plan at the moment.
Oh, so they're like actively
lowballing it. Yeah, but they've got like a plan. I think I mean, I don't know how long it takes to make those, especially I think they probably want them to be quite good and unique, otherwise there's no point. So, and I'll take any.
Yeah,
that's what I meant by it's not really worth thinking about, because if you're saying, if I was like from now, even though it's it's the same length now till season 5 as season 4 is behind us, but even then, if I'm going to choose in my mind to wait for 12 overclocks, that's not a good idea. But either way, just getting
At
something.
least you know you're definitely getting something that you wanted from season 5.
Yeah.
And
What I call a dandy, randy situation.
oh god, he's back.
He's back.
Cat's back.
Oh, Cat. That's back.
Yes, he's back.
Back again.
His cat.
Ripley.
Oh, Echo.
Oh.
If it was Ripley, I'd be going, oh.
Ugh, gross, disgusting.
He is stinky.
Yeah.
he has some sort of ass condition.
Bulldozer fix.
Yeah, it's the fact that he
Right,
is
he's,
ass.
His ass gland fell off, whatever that means, and it means he's stinky like constantly.
What you
He
told?
smells like, not like constantly, but like anytime he's provoked, he essentially farts.
What a fucking idiot.
So you pick him up, he stinks, he farts. He like gets scared, he farts. Yeah.
So
It is funny, and
stupid.
sticky.
It's horrible. I would kill it.
We give him bran because apparently fibre helps. They recommended like sugar-free.
Yeah, it'll
bran,
make him
so he gets
fart
that
more.
with his breakfast. Yeah,
But it just makes
well,
it better. It just makes it better.
That's what Dan
Stop talking. This is not what we want.
Attention team, to keep the drill
Then
dozer running
talk about something else.
I don't know. In fact, I mean, the Warthog's going to go up. At least it's going to get 6 now in total. At least. But
Everything
it
else
does
is
mean
good,
like
but-
certain things like the minigun and like both the Hurricane and the minigun are going to go up to 8.
Hopefully, it might do something else as well. Depending on whether or not they think or care about it, they might add more loadouts with the new things. That would be nice.
I mean, they should just do
There's
that in the
nothing
next
stopping them,
maintenance
they've
update,
established
really.
that much.
I made a platform.
Yeah, but I don't know. I can see them not wanting to do too much, but I think once they go over 6, or like over 6 now is basically like there's no reason to do more than 6. So no, there's no reason to do more than 6 other than to just have more, and at that point there's no like limit, right? But like 6 is the only reasonable number. But the next reasonable number would have been 7 if they had more overclocks. But
Oh, I
obviously
see.
more
Yeah, I
is
see what you're
better.
saying. Well, it should be probably should be 8 really. Because. Well, I don't know what because of who. Oh, I mean, no, Zuko's wouldn't actually. I mean, that's what I was wondering. I'm wondering how subjective change that is because the number. Unless the plan is to do one for each primary, and then secondaries next time. But then it's like, okay, is that a good idea given how long it might take the next season?
Access provided.
Depends, I think, on like
What else is in it? Because
how
I
good
don't know
they
how.
are, first of all.
Well, I think they
And,
will.
yeah, what
no,
else
well,
is another thing.
I'm not going to say will be. I'm going to say they should be. They have to be.
I want to punch the guy in R&D.
But I think the reason they're only doing one is because they don't have any choice other than to just make a very small selection of really good ones. It's not really.
I think, yeah, but
You can't just make
I
trash.
would-
You can't just make filler overclocks
Yeah,
for no
no.
reason.
But I think some guns should get filler over fancy, right? Like, I think some guns have an issue where they have too many overclocks that are constantly trying to do all this fancy shiz.
But a lot of those somehow those end up being the weapons with the most overclocks,
Yeah, exactly.
like the Drak,
But, like,
for
I don't know.
example.
Yeah,
Like, it's got
exactly.
7,
I
and
would really
then most of them are
like
pretty weird.
just like a simple Drac overclock.
And then the Warthog's like undercut. It doesn't have enough, and they're all pretty boring.
Yeah.
So what's that all about? Which is why I want it to be maybe, hopefully, what the focus can actually be is just improving the overclock situation of the primaries, basically. Not to say it's a bad situation all around. It's just focus on primary weapon overclocks as a
Yeah.
concept.
I ordered a resupply.
But
I
them
don't know
all
if we
for
can
the
get
same
more
number probably
nitro.
wouldn't hurt.
You see, that's what I would want. But that would mean adding, I guess, 3 to the Warthog, which is fine. That's probably what it needs.
Yeah, and they can still be simple, like just like I don't know,
No,
if they have
no.
the idea of like
They should all be weird in the Warthog's case. You
yeah,
should-
but then it's like they've got to add 3 to the Warthog, and it's like
yeah.
it's saying they're only going to be able to do like 1 total, right? Or it's just 1.
Well, that's
generally.
currently the plan. I think they can probably. I think they're probably capable of more, but it depends on how. Well, exactly. I think to do things like that, then the filler should
Depends
be
how
involved.
big of a part they plan. With.
Exactly.
But I
We don't know
I
if that's
think
like the main equipment thing. I mean, it would be at least half, I guess. Depends what else they're thinking of doing.
It's still like it is odd that it's the perk rework thing again. I'm thinking it's just odd how it's just not a given at this point, even though it's like the most requested thing, I would say, right? They're all reasonably requested, and the thing they've shown the most interest in. It's like the thing we have
Drill dozer running at full
the least chance of getting suddenly, at least, if you know what I mean.
operations are attracting the bugs.
Like, well, at least the least chance.
Contact.
Just odd.
Swarm approaching the drill dozer.
It's like they aren't gonna just do
Oh,
it
don't-
until they.
Tyler, I deliberately didn't finish that. Piece of shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't need them for this. I build them for the rocks. Rocks!
Yeah. And it's literally, it's just like they want to do it, but they just don't know how, and they can't be asked to figure it out, or even if they can, they just can't. Like, they just haven't been able to think of an improvement, which I find kind of crazy because, but it's not like I actually thought of another. alternative.
Well, it's kind of easy
Maybe that's
until
what
you
you do.
consider you kind of need to think of two different things to it. Like, it's multifaceted. It's like, you know.
What are the problems with the current ones? And then you walk off there.
Well, there's problems with both the progression of the perks themselves and with perk points. It's like, you know, an easy improvement is something like making it so you get just the final version of the perk. Just cut out the middleman, cut the bullshit with the lesser versions of the perks because they're kind of pointless. But it's like, well, hold on, what you can do with the perk points then? What purpose do they even serve? Do you have to save up for like the full version?
There's like,
to get it
there's
at all?
There's like interesting statements of like, you know, like when the fella played it again or something like that, right? Was it Robert? I don't know.
No.
And he was like, you get the
Right.
perks quicker than you thought, like than he thought, like, like yeah. Like, so I don't know. Don't really know what they think the issues are. That's the
But when
thing.
I truly think about it, I'm not sure I know.
I know what my issues with it are.
Yeah.
It is the weaker stages of all the perks. It's the most pointless thing in the game. It's just a waste of space and time.
Because of
It
how
just is.
much longer, even like the average low like balling player, like low balling their play time, will still have so much more time than maxed out.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like, I don't know.
The progression is invaluable because the progression disappears so quickly. I guess is that the idea?
Like you'll get max stuff like within probably 50 hours back. Like, because you get max stuff like halfway through.
Oh,
You're probably gonna
sorry.
use
Hold
them
on. I
if they're
forgot
already,
about
like, max.
Sniss's idea, which is actually genuinely good. That instead of like different stages, it would just be different versions of the perks. It's like choosing between upgrades on a tier instead, which makes a lot more sense because that's why that stuff works. You can get the upgrades pretty quickly, even though it takes longer than the perks really. But even then, you always have the choice. There's so much choice all the time, and that's why you can keep changing things. But with perks, not really. Especially for most people who have like their selection of perks and not really shift from it either. So having different versions of perks that exist is probably a better idea.
Well, I'm one way or the other with things. I'm either ditch it, just ditch the concept, just ignore it, get rid of it, just make everything as strong as it is at max, like from the beginning, and then add more or some shit like that, right? Or I'm thinking that like them being weaker is part of the thing. Although I think you would still have to change them around. But it's like then you can't have 5 max level perks. Like that becomes the thing.
This
like-
fucking engineer, stop being such a stupid idiot cunt. Seriously. It's just whatever. Alright, you just take care of the fucking spikes. You just take care of the. I know. But I've been trying to with Class 3 Catalyst, and I'm just being hampered.
I was going to get that one out in roof.
Groibed. I think this idea was basically you'd have like the original, and then basically you'd have like 2 like unstable versions. Basically.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think you need or want more of the same right now. I think more like yeah, like just more different perks is really the goal, I would say. Like, which is why I like genuinely if they just can't figure out how to rework the perk system or whatever, just stop trying and just add more perks. Because it feels like they're just putting off adding more perks until they do the rework, but they're never doing the rework, so we're never getting new perks, right? Like, I'm sorry, but perks, like, they are not content that should have been ignored for as long as they have. When was the last time we got perks?
I don't know. I can't, when the last
Before
time.
launch, right?
Yes,
Long before launch.
not long before. It wasn't insanely ages ago, but it was a long time ago. And
Well, now it's been like 3 years, probably, right?
yeah, 3-4 years, maybe even. No,
Yeah, exactly.
hold on, sorry. No, actually, no. Because for me, 4 years is 2018, but it's not. It's 2019 now. I think the perks might have been 2020, maybe, which sounds insane. That sounds like when they added all the perks like
Didn't they
Beastmaster and
launch-
shit. That sounds so old. Yeah, that's probably. I think that was in 2020. Hold on.
Either way, it's been fucking ages.
Um,
And considering perks,
I can know the
are,
exact
like,
name, the update, so I can just look
I
it
know
up.
perks.
28.
Perks are the same as like weapons, or second tier to weapons. Step up
Yeah,
from grenades, right? Easily.
January 2020. So the pandemic was starting when we got those all the new perks, like the perk system got changed. Well,
I mean, that's fucking crazy in my head.
I know.
Like,
Honestly, I
just
think
like that.
this is something I'm very comfortable though giving them shit for because they are so indecisive on this. In a way that is like is criticizable. It just kind of being a bit silly.
It's silly.
It's silly.
Move it! Platform!
Unlike with overclocks, where I think over time we've actually proved that just adding a bunch of new overclocks isn't the only way to achieve the effect of that. And it's also not easy to add a lot of new overclocks either. And it's also a system that is not like problematic in how it exists either. Well, actually, it kind of was. I do think actually there was an element of them not being too comfortable adding more because of the grind.
Maybe. But they seem to be happy now.
Well, no, I think they are now.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
I think that's for sure.
Rock and roll!
Well, even when they added the thingy, they were like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's the presents? Oh, there's the candles, yeah.
I've seen candles. Yeah. Whatever. Stock and roam.
Yeah. It's interesting, kind of. It's annoying, more. But yeah, I don't know. Perks are the things we need most, and followed very swiftly behind by biomes. I haven't had a new biome in fucking like 2 to 3 years. Which I can say confidently because it's like,
2.
oh,
Well,
it's been like,
yeah, it'll be 3 soon.
wouldn't it be 2.5 now? Because we're essentially season 5, if you know what I mean, mentally. Like, season 5 would be out now if we were going for the usual-ish 6 months. Which means it's been 5-6 months, which is, you know.
Do you remember what? The way you're wording it makes it sound like you're saying the last time we got biome was part of the season.
No, but it means that it was like, we haven't had any during seasons, so
No.
I know we haven't gotten it in the last 2.5 years.
Yeah, that's true. But I think it's actually will be 3 years.
Soon.
New Frontiers. Is that the date? February 2021.
Yeah.
So currently
So,
2 years and 10 months.
yeah. And chances are we're not going to get it. So it's going to be like 3 years by season 5.
That's rough.
Whether or not that number
We're not
keeps
many,
going
though.
up is up to go shit.
Yeah, but the
all
biome
we
thing to
know
me is
is
not.
that-
That's not a systematic need. That's just a general content. Like what people want next, rather than what we need right now. I think there's a
Yeah,
difference between the
but-
two.
But I think it's been so long enough that it's encroaching in the other one. We kind of need a new biome to make
Yeah,
the game feel fresher.
because it is a live service game, and like, sometimes I don't think
Yeah.
Ghost Ship forget that, but some I don't.
Just show me where to shoot.
Basically, obviously, this is the case, but a AAA developer would approach this game very differently to how Ghost Ship does.
Yep, and a lot worse.
It'll be a lot worse for sure, but it would probably be more consistent.
Yeah. Formatted and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Oh, my tremendous promotion.
Yeah, I've got a gunner promotion to. You know what? I don't care. I've just hit 1500. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. Who the hell are you? Oh, you're gunner, are you? Well, I'll just fucking kill myself.
Let's rock and start.
Herpeno.
Yeah, what is that? Also, he's an engineer, main. He's an engineer.
Could you please hurry up?
Lord.
We're leaving.
Oh yeah, Jesus.
Herp nerd, up, Lord.
Yeah.
Drop
Right.
sequence initiating. Fasten
Right.
your seatbelts.
That's what my writing looked like in my test. Because while I
You like
while
like
I'm
fucking
writing-
sarcastic SpongeBob.
No, but while I'm like writing, like the first time round, like in the writing test, I'm like scribbling it down because like I don't want to break the flow, so I have to write as quick as I can think it. So it's pretty quick, and it's just slur. It's just like smear across the page. So then I have to go back through.
Oh
and
my
try and
god,
make
you
it
actually have to do it by hand, don't you?
Yeah.
Primal. Neanderthal.
So we had, just a paper in a classroom where the desks are separated, the whole shebang-a-roozle.
Zip line done. Weapon ready.
Mhm.
Make a crack.
All right, team.
Oh look, he's
The guy.
he's bullet helling all over the place.
Can't miss them. They're big and they glow.
Oh, bullet hell.
Get the eggs to Sturm and Molly.
Yeah, guess what I love?
What?
Don't know.
Men's balls in your
Men's
mouth. Big,
balls?
fat, hairy men's balls in your mouth. I have to clarify men's
Right,
balls.
I was going to say when I don't know. I think it's when you mentioned the cats. I was going to. Oh, speaking of cats, because I finished the Sandman good and proper. I watched the weird final episode thing. It's not actually that.
Nexus hatching them.
Do you even remember what I'm talking about, or know what I'm talking about?
I was born.
Probably
Like
not.
it's like a post finale thing. Like it's like an animation, like the cats.
Yeah.
And then there's an actual episode, but it's not connected to the main
Was off.
thing this season with Rory in it.
Yeah.
He was quite good
Was
at
off.
playing. Not a piece of shit, but kind of. But I like that.
Oh, yeah. Because he looks like he's a nice guy. And obviously, what kind of was at the beginning, but then he kind of became not a nice guy. And I don't know, he's a bit like a nice guy. That kind of.
Yeah, the nice guy. Yeah, exactly.
Down the hatch.
Got nice guy energy.
Took out a loot box.
But yeah, that was hot. Yeah, I mean, it was good, wasn't it?
I needed that.
Or at least there was nothing
Yes.
bad about it, I would say.
I think on the whole it was
Don't
pretty
leave.
good.
Come here.
I'm definitely interested, like, in more, especially if like what's set up is
that
how
occurring?
what it's going to focus. Yes,
Yeah, yes.
we have talked about this. I told you that film
Well,
like the
maybe.
other week the other day, probably last week, when they started filming
Whoa.
again because they'd already been filming season 2 and strike happened.
Board ready. Praetorian down. One platform ready to use.
But yeah, he kind of does get through what feels like just a bunch of arcs, I guess, in one season. Like 5 different arcs, really, is what you could, like call them.
And like, it's just, I don't know, like you could have stopped like probably halfway through and it would have been too bad. Like the only actual arc I guess like is like beginning to end is
The Corinthian.
the guy with, yeah, the mouth eye fella. Like, he's the only through line, which I guess is why he's like the first character you see, really, isn't he?
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's
Cool.
alright.
Cool guy.
The whole cannibal plot line is a bit odd, but yeah. Oh, it wasn't cannibal inherently, was it? It was like
No.
serial killer.
It was a serial convention. Remember? That's how they faked it.
Some of it.
It was like a meetup of like, you know, killers. And it was like
Yeah.
disguised as a serial convention.
All I remember was not liking the guy you're really not meant to like,
Who's that?
like Kidley Fiddler.
Which one was
But I
the...
guess Fiddler was the best case scenario. The one that was like his thing was children. Everyone else had like something like eyes or ears or whatever.
I mean, thing is, I feel like because I think if I know who you're talking about, he's not important at all.
No,
He's
but
just
he
that
was, like,
fat
a
guy,
threat.
right? It's just...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I thought so, but it's just
But
very.
like, the kid
little
that
screen
was
time.
hanging
Yeah.
around, which I can't remember why at all. Oh, didn't he like the Messiah or some shit? Not the Messiah, but she
Shit.
was like connected to the Dream Realm or some shit.
What? The kid was the Messiah?
No, there was just sort of, or it was. It's coming back to me now, actually. But like, she ended up being some sort of thingamajig. Plot convenience. I don't know.
Oh, right, not the kid. Rose. She wasn't a kid. She was like 21.
What?
It's the Vortex.
And
the
who was the
Vortex,
kid?
aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kid was her little brother, and that was literally just
Oh.
like how the Corinthian was like using him to get. That was it.
Yeah.
But then the little brother had like the dream where he was the Sandman, whatever. Like a superhero.
Yeah.
And you think like there's like the dream, one of the dreams, Gort, who is like facilitating that, and it's sort of you think she's probably gonna be like the main villain or something, but she's not. Like Dream just shows up and it's just like go home, just like oh okay sorry. Just like,
Because wouldn't she just like wanted to help him with, I don't know, some sort of coping, right?
it's because like he was stuck with like I think
Oh yeah,
I
he
think
was in like the domestic abuse thing, like in the basement. right?
yeah, it's just very cheap.
It's not a very cheery show, was it?
I think it was suitably, it was like uncompromising, but also
The good guys always won anyway.
it was uncompromising. It's just like it wasn't really any particular way. It didn't feel like it had an agenda or tone. Kind of just doing, it was just telling a story, and wasn't really holding back if it didn't need to. But it was also fairly whimsical at times.
And
Nice, I
some
like
good
stuff like
things,
that.
the-
Well, it's not inherently
the
sinister.
whole,
It's not like it doesn't like it's not like it doesn't present itself as being like really nice and fluffy and flip it on its head. It's just sometimes it is kind of nice,
for you.
and then sometimes it's just not because it's just yeah, it's not trying to be. It's not actually trying to be too clever. She might think it is, but I don't think it is. Certainly not
Yeah, but I
tonally.
like the episode of the like immortal guy, which I think it is actually. I mean, all of it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I really like that.
I think I've heard that one be mentioned.
Yeah,
Um,
that was pretty good.
So you know, it's just his ups and downs, and even when he was like down, like real bad, like
They did that-
homeless,
they did that in
lifeless
Doctor
misery.
Who.
Yeah.
Powdy. Yeah, when he meets that girl and he has to make her immortal for some reason. And then-
Double-jointed freaks! Die!
Stole it.
Speaking of Capaldi, well now I'm done with that. I'm watching The Musketeers, which is
What?
one of the most underrated, like, sort of like, pretty. It must have quite a big budget. One of the most underrated like BBC like shows
With me!
you'll see. It's very good. And I watched it a lot. I've definitely, when I first watched it, I was definitely too young. But I think there's a lot of reason why I like it so much.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it? Bring
But I
it
haven't watched it properly since I've had a brain. Which is a lot of. I don't care. It's just a lot of what I do is just like I should probably consume this thing again now that I am capable of doing so. That was
That's
certainly
basically
Doctor
what I'm
Who.
doing with Tennant.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, holy shit, this episode was so much better than I remember, and also, holy shit, this
What's
episode
that?
was so much worse than I remember.
It's either of those Love and Monsters
I don't remember
with
which one that
Elton,
one.
like not where he's like vlogging and trying to find the Doctor.
Right, I acknowledged that it was bad and still liked it.
I don't think it is bad. Is that consensus?
Kind of bad.
gonna be a sober occasion.
I mean, it's not. It's bad. I don't. It's really goofy. Actually, I guess is the best way to put it.
It's like I think it's
way
quite
goofier
good
than they normally
aside
do.
from the actual plot.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the Absorbaloff stuff, basically. Apart from that,
Your side is secured.
Yeah, well, I think the goal of it, like, was to convey a normal person's life just by, like, bumping into the Doctor, how bad that is, right? Because I think it's supposed to be, like, foreshadowing / just conveying the theme of the Doctor really being more, like, dangerous, right? Because it's supposed to build up to, like, Rhodes' death, right? Well, not death, but you know what I mean. Like, the bad shit happens to people around the Doctor. I mean, that was the point of the episode. And so they decided to just be different about it, I guess. Where it was, you know, the Doctor was barely in it, which was a thing that he liked doing a fair few other times, right?
well, hold on.
Like,
It depends who wrote that episode because Moffat wrote Blink, right?
Yeah, Moffat wrote it,
Oh.
and it probably wasn't Moffat. Yeah, but it was like a genre. It was like, I guess, something that they was allowed to do during that era, which you don't really see again, really, do you?
I mean, well, hold on, 'cause that
I wouldn't
season,
know, but-
not that season, Another Monsters in season 2, but season 3 with Martha, there's a bit too much of that because obviously it's Blink, but also the Family of Blood stuff. You know, he's not really the Doctor during that, so there's also
Yeah.
that. And I think
But
it's
it
just a
also
bit...
kind of is. But either way, those were all like together, right? Like I did the I told you about like the Fahrenheit one, right? Not Fahrenheit, it's the 45 or whatever. The
43,
really dog shit
42.
one that Chibnall did.
Yeah.
That was like you know, was not great. And then it had just basically just like peak followed by peak. Like it had the 2 Family of Blood ones, then Blink, and then
Over here!
it's a bit difficult to say peak, but the first part of the Master trilogy,
I really
was
like the
good
first
as hell.
one, the first episode of that.
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic. Like the you know, just the foreshadowing. Not foreshadowing, but just the reveal, right? That's the point.
Yeah,
The
that guy
second
who
part-
played like the old Master was he was in Sandman. He was in that episode with Rory.
Coming towards you. Get ready.
He plays like the older author that he visits. I don't know if you know any of this. Who has originally had the Muse.
But
Derek Jacobi.
yeah, and then I like slowly but surely through the second and third, I realized, oh no, this is like bad, isn't it? Like, I was just kind of watching it. I'm like, this. I can tell that this isn't good. Not that I didn't enjoy it, but I don't know.
I
The reveal of Utopia was fun.
like certain stuff. Yeah, I mean that might be the best part of that trilogy. Well, yeah.
But the way the Doctor saved the day was kind of nonsensical.
That's kind of the worst part of it.
It's very. I think how the Doctor was treated was the worst part of it. I think that's undeniable. He got turned into this ancient CGI fuck, and then just magically turned into a god. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't great.
Oh my god, did you wouldn't see this. It was like I don't know what it was, the most recent thing, some kind of convention where you got like panels and things. I'm not sure. I don't know if it might be a Comic Con. There was a panel with Christopher Eccleston and Billy Piper together, and obviously it didn't change anything. Christopher Eccleston was just as brutally honest as usual, and it honestly, sometimes it does border on the point of, there's nothing wrong with that, but maybe you could say something else for once, maybe. Because it borders on, like, it feels like you're trying to be angry at every aspect of this. When it's like, he was asked, like, what would it take for him to, like, return to Doctor Who? And he was like, sack, like, all of these people. Like, you must have 4 people, including Russell T Davies. It's like, oh, okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, it probably wasn't too far off. I mean, Russell T Davies was gone.
Well, no, because well, hold on, because then there's that. Obviously, you know, Twitter can't handle not even ambiguity. They just can't handle anything. They were like, but why didn't he return for Day of the Doctor then? None of those people were involved in that. It's like, well, he just didn't like the script enough. It's like, well, when the people weren't involved, it's like, okay, but what? I mean, it's fair. It's fair when they hear that. Well, it's kind of fair when they ask the question like, "What made you come back?" He's like, "Sack these people," and then they see something when none of those people are involved. I guess it kind of makes sense, but
I think it was him wanting to get across that he hated those people.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can never really get it.
I mean, I think he likes like all the Doctors as well. There's that video of him like seeing Matt Smith like just in like a shopping center. I think they are at the convention, but they're sort of moving around, and they didn't know they were going to be there. But he just spots Matt Smith, and he just like shouts out his name, and they just hug, and then just that's it. Like, Matt, hello, like, hello, and they kiss and have a little cuddle.
I mean, I think there's a bond there, right? Of like, you all play the same character. It's not often that people do that.
Yeah, I mean, like Jodie Whittaker and David Tennant were like pretty close friends, like before that even.
They're both Scottish.
Like David Tennant found out the next Doctor was going to be a woman before he found out it was Jodie, though. Kind of weird. I don't know who told him that. Okay, I was wondering if this was actually like. I mean, I know it's in Romania, but I was wondering how much I saw the 125 proper. Yippee! There you go. Evidence. Yeah. Oh god, fat boy.
But I don't know. It's fine, but I quickly kind of thought it would.
Yeah, where are you?
Because I am now Donna, who I like. Which I'm really clarified because I'm not going again at obviously, but I don't know. She's just different. She's just a different type of companion.
Yeah.
Like she just has none of the Doctor shit like ever, which I get is irritating, but like I kind of find the subservient, like just do whatever the Doctor says, also kind of irritating.
Well, it works because it's like she's not just. It's not that she doesn't like him, you know. That would be pointless. Yeah. Like they actually do. They really like each other. And that comes through. Yeah, exactly. They actually are actual friends.
Not in real life, or just in this show?
Well, no, they actually feel more like friends than like she's just following him around. You know?
Yeah.
That's why they are. I think they are seen as more of a duo than pretty much any other companion. Especially because Doctor doesn't. Especially because Donna doesn't have any other doesn't have like a side companion that she sort of brings like Mickey or Rory. Yeah. I guess Martha doesn't either,
Amy
to be
was
fair.
Supposed to that if there wasn't the whole love thing, which is I think is another thing with Donna, which is obviously the point of her is that she doesn't do the romance thing, like that. Like is explicitly stated like with the first couple episodes. Like they're constantly being like thought as like a couple or like married or like due to reasons, and they're like no, God no. Like they really want to point out that the love stuff is just not present between them. Which is not a bad thing, because I think that's the thing.
Which makes them seem more like actual friends once again. Yeah. It's rather than just someone just falling head over heels with the Doctor, and that's why they're sort of travelling with him. Even though it kind of was that a little bit, whereas like Donna had been like had kind of been obsessed with the Doctor since they met, and she'd been trying to find him by like seeking out like problems. Like,
Yeah.
I found the presents,
Oh,
which means some more jaded and Cropper, but there's a big amount of presents. Oh.
but yeah, the fucking I don't know. Plus Wilf.
Well,
I'm just so happy.
there is Wilf, I suppose, but he's also not a companion. He's technically
he's just...
in the finale, not the finale. Well, yeah, the finale of not of the
He goes
season,
in
but
the
of the
TARDIS,
specials. No,
at some point.
yeah, but not properly. They never travel. They never go somewhere
'Cause
together. He doesn't take him back in time or
immune
anything
to
like
the
that.
Effects of the toy maker or whatever. Like, and apparently, all the laughing. Oh, Aerocube.
You get one from the present. Oh my god.
I didn't. But like, yeah,
That'll happen.
because like people that have been in the TARDIS wouldn't really be affected by it. And it was just a thing. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just every time I see him, I'm like, oh yeah, Wolf. Which isn't that often.
You know,
It's like the Christmas special.
I don't know if you
was
remember.
like,
I don't know if you remember that he wasn't in. He was. When was he first shown? He was first shown before. Not before Donna was first seen, but it was
in the
at some
Christmas
point.
special, he was in the booth.
Where?
Which was
Which Christmas
before-
special?
The one with the Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. Which obviously Donna was in the previous Christmas special, but he wasn't Donna's granddad in that appearance. He was just a random like cameo character.
Oh, really? They didn't have that planned out.
Yeah, they had Donna's dad cast, and he was going to have the same role, but then the actor died. Donna's dad. So they replaced the role with Wilf as her granddad. That
And the rest is history.
yeah, which is sort of like not lucky, but
Supply pod requisition.
it worked out
Fate.
well, basically.
Yeah.
Your ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
Pretty quick.
And I'm like,
Eight egg hunt.
but His
20 minutes.
his like apparent like lack of being in the Christmas special thing recently was kind of sad. like he was
Yeah.
there vaguely. But
Honestly,
like an old man was sitting in the chair when they were at the beginning, and then they quickly took him out essentially.
my biggest problem with that, I think it would have been I just don't think the music in his scene was quite right. It's a
I
bit
just
too
feel like
quirky. I don't know if you remember the music, but it should have been a little bit more sentimental, I think.
I feel like they could have said goodbye, because did they even have like an in memoriam at the end or anything?
I don't know. They might have done. It might have been at the actual end of the credits. Like
Yeah, but then it's not.
it should be
not
like
enough.
right at the. It should be like pretty much at the end of every episode, really. But it should be like right. No, before the credits of the final episode, it should have been really.
And I don't know. To have him still be alive in the universe is like fine, but it feels like a bit cold. They didn't really mention it. Like, I mean, they alluded to it with him, like, oh no, is he dead? Or,
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
is
because
he passed? Which I guess
Sarah
that
Jane's dead. I guess
Yeah.
from old age or some kind of illness, but she died like the actress. She passed away
I know
not
what-
young, but younger than she was like
I remember
70
watching
something.
more for her on Series A.
Like, she wasn't young. She didn't die from old age.
No. Probably whatever anyone dies of these days.
Mass hysteria.
Just death.
Hurry up! What is hanging around forever?
Yeah, let's get that in. Max out on minerals. Mineral maxing.
A mineral maxing.
I am forgetting that one.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
Or I am the nefarious anglerfish.
Yeah, and Pompeii, which has like two recurring faces in it, which I kind of.
Oh, yeah, I forgot,
I definitely knew about Basilius or whatever.
Yeah, Capaldi. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Capaldi's like known, but having Karen Gillan in there, and they just never really mentioned it, did they? Didn't bother.
It's not quite obvious enough, you know.
Yeah, you could hardly
Capaldi
tell it was
is kind of like he's like the main character that they
he is.
of the episode.
Yeah, him and his family.
Yeah.
Good work.
But also,
Well,
I
I'd say
do
more
like
the daughter.
I do like that way that tied. That actually worked quite well because I don't know if you remember the point of that when they explain it. In Capaldi's first episode.
Right? Didn't I know they mentioned it, but I don't actually know what it.
Like he subconsciously chose that face because it like represents. It basically just represents making sure someone lives. Just the principle that he learned, the lesson he learned in that episode.
Yeah. And clearly, like, I don't know, they were supposed to live, because they then came up with the word volcano, which is cringe, but yeah.
Yeah, Davies can't
Like-
help himself with that
This
stuff.
is nice.
That's the thing with Chmavity or whatever, isn't it?
Yeah, Mavity.
Chmavity.
Yeah, well done, Russell.
It is odd, though, because it's like, I don't know,
Rossi Davies.
I know you're really not to think about it, but it's like Blink is my main thing. It's a really good plot, and it really, you know, always comes back to play itself off. It's really cool, but I really can't help but think, but like it's impossible.
What?
Like Blink only occurred because Blink had occurred.
Let's keep going.
Like the plot of Blink, it ends with Sally, who I think is overrated. She's not a great character.
No, it's literally just
But-
because she's become like a very famous actress. So that's it.
Is she?
Yeah, Carrie Mulligan. She's in
Yeah.
loads of stuff like that fucking Ryan Gosling movie and Great Gatsby.
But yeah, like the end of it is basically she gives the Doctor like all the stuff he would need to then save her essentially, and it's like yeah, it makes sense, but it also doesn't make sense. Like I don't know, it knows it. It's because that's the speech. It's the timey wimey wibbly wobbly thing, right? That's it knows that it doesn't actually make sense technically, but it still irks me.
Yeah.
Let's get the job done.
What's that then?
We've detected an
Because
area
it like I don't know,
you get to bring
it
them all back. Search for a blue
annoys me,
shimmering light.
but doesn't annoy.
You got the double whammy. You got the double.
Specialized heavy lifter. And
That fella
Oh, mother of
and that fella.
Oh,
but keep focused. It's about the goods.
corruption, crazy.
I'm not the enemy.
Hold on, I'll call this in near the Minehead.
Requesting cleanse.
We could. I think honestly, we can probably multitask. Like just get not multitask, but handle getting the actual mission done later.
Fencing pod is on site.
I'm just gonna kill the Crassus. I've got volatile bullets, so it shouldn't be too hard. We'll focus on Harold while the night is young. I assume we don't care about this. We can't really do anything with it, you know. On a point
No,
extraction.
really. Just blow it up like near it at least. So we feel like.
I think I'm tired. It's going to die right on top of Minehead. Oh no, not quite. That's not a bad place. And now I'm going to immediately turn to Harold.
The balls tried to kill me.
To move. Hello, elf.
You'd be very profitable this time round.
Come up here and grab the fucking fucker.
This is the first time I fought him since the new changes.
Yeah.
Deploying lithophone.
Yeah,
You fought him too?
yeah, I have once, twice. No more than twice. But maybe just once. But... Where are you going, Harold?
Will he come to us?
Looks like it.
Step one. Cover rock spoils with bow. We cracked it a bit.
Is it better to wait?
What?
Whoa! Oh, that part's good.
Just start going. Start foaming. Suck him up. Infamy, infamy. They've all got this infamy.
I'm not actually a fan of most like history ones, really.
Yeah. Oh, so I think we know what it's going to be for that was
Probably
first
1, 2.
season, by the way.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Beatles.
Oh.
Which is like no, because like you can't. I don't think that it's kind of not fair to be like, oh, that's a terrible idea because they're like, you know, they're musicians.
I guess they're
It's
gonna.
like, why not though?
They're gonna like
inherently.
They're gonna like make their song real, right? Or something like that. They normally do that with history.
Yeah.
Like they had ghosts. They had witches in Shakespeare, and
Yellow
shit,
Submarine?
I was right behind you, and it kept. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe the whatever those guys are might come back. The guy who was like an ancient one that they brought back in the submarine.
Ice Warriors.
Who actually was that? Who was the doctor in that?
Myth. That was with Clara though.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. I barely remember that scene.
Yeah, that last half is kind of nothing aside from like, you know, the actual finale stuff, like the name of the Doctor and then the specials. The name of the Doctor and time of the Doctor. Time of the Doctor is pretty cool.
Cluster out! Save yourself!
That's Smith's final episode, but it's also a Christmas special. And they go to that town called Christmas, and he stays there and like defends it for like eternity. And there's that wooden Cyberman, and he makes it like, and it has like a flamethrower. He makes a flamethrower going backwards, it just burns the whole thing to Cyberman. And he teams up with the Silence for some reason.
Silence were kind of butchered.
The Silence were cool because, well, they represent something that I actually agree with. I heard his take that Moffat is quite good at coming up with like unique, like aliens with like cool like gimmicks.
And then he overuses them.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
like, over-explains them.
Maybe, yeah,
Like
probably.
He came up with the Weeping Angels that were like
Cool, like
right,
design
destined to
and
come out
yeah,
do
cool
those.
design as well. Especially because they're quite simple. Like the Silence are pretty much just greys, like standard aliens in like suits, and the Weeping Angels are just angel statues.
Yeah.
Is
Well, I
that,
think
is
that, you know,
it's
the
a reference.
Silence...
To referencing the Weeping Angels by fucking having them replace Lou for the Worthy.
I don't think so. The Silence
Okay.
are like FBI agents, like the Men in Black, rather.
Yeah, Men in Black.
Like that was their whole thing. And then I guess you know, Weeping Angels are like gargoyles, kind of that whole idea of them being alive secretly, maybe. But either way, he then did cool stuff, you know, like don't blink or they'll teleport to you essentially and all that shit, and then they'll make you live to death. Like they had an interest.
Yeah,
in
I think that
getting you
is
angels.
interesting. It doesn't quite make sense. Like that's why that's so bad. You know what I mean?
I never understood it.
It is bad. It is bad, but it's not like it's like.
It's basically the life you would have lived in like the future. They then eat, like they eat the concept of your time, or some bullshit. I don't know. They're really sci-fi, but also incredibly simple, which is quite interesting.
I've lathered up the entire side that we need to get. Come on.
Alright.
Here we go.
But yeah, and then he kind of made an image of an angel with an angel, and I'm like, what? Like,
Oh yeah, it was quite quick that he
I
did
think-
that. Like, immediately, so
Yeah,
like, it comes
that's
out screen.
one of the most earlier episodes. Yeah.
I love
And
that
then
arc
he
though.
also
I
did
love that
the
two-parter
angels
though
movie.
because of that guy, Father Octavian. I like the idea they have like these bishops and like just religious like, but they're soldiers. And that's quite good in Glenn. Lots of stuff. He's a really good actor.
Yeah,
One of my favourite role of
the
his.
first episode starting to cash in River Song. which
Yeah.
is solid. Which
Well, I
once
mean,
again, River
that's
Song's
not even.
character that he
She's not the reason
introduced
that's
was
a
pretty
good
fucking
two-parter though. To be honest, that's just a good
Yeah.
two-parter anyway.
Yeah, if you don't think about the Weeping Angels in Blink, how all
No,
those
yeah.
angels should freeze each other permanently, like
Oh,
that's the point of the angels. Angels can't look at each other.
Yeah, I
that's,
forgot.
That's why they're weeping. But exactly, and Moffat hoped that everyone fucking forgot about it because they were looking at each other all the time.
Zip line ready.
Yeah, but ultimately, I don't know. That's kind of who Moffat is. I think he like goes for high concept, interesting things which you're not supposed to think about too much. Like that's the timey-wimey thing, right? Like ultimately, it's like a really cool, interesting story that wraps itself around. But it doesn't actually make sense if you think about it. But that time you kind of thought about explaining why it doesn't make sense.
What a Chad.
Not really.
Based.
People, I don't think people like him anymore.
Based
because
Moffat.
he
I
kinda
like.
fumbled
I
a
like
bunch
him.
of stuff.
I like him. He didn't
He
ruin
fumbled
anything
a lot,
though.
really, that's the main
Oh
thing.
yeah. I was thinking it's Doctor Who. He didn't like make any stupid like law changes or anything.
Yeah.
To the
unlike this,
to the
another
Doctor.
Hack.
I
I didn't realize that Chibnall actually was acclaimed. Like they didn't just pull some random dumbass out of their ass. He was like,
Yeah.
he had a really, really successful show. Like,
I mean,
on
it's the only
Sunday
reason that
beforehand,
I'm
with
actually
Zenith, I
still.
think, as well.
Because honestly, Davies does not have my inherent trust like, at all.
Yeah.
I'm not just like, oh, he's just a god. I'm not. No. So one of the main reasons I want to see, like, one of the main reasons I'm sticking with Doctor Who. I mean, I am interested to see how good Gatway is, but also, I'm just assuming that he's going to be a new showrunner at some point. And I think that'd be
I
interesting.
doubt Davies is just going to stick around.
No, he's not.
Like,
Although
ever. I think
for
he's
some
just
reason he
rewarming
said
the
that
pot.
he's planned like he could do 4 seasons if they wanted him to,
which is like
which I don't know if I want
maybe
him to.
another Doctor or two.
Maybe don't do that. Maybe just do Gatwa and then have someone else take over.
I think maybe they could try switching showrunners mid-Doctor. Probably might not be a horrendous idea.
But why do they need to do that? That would just make the Doctor's story less consistent.
I guess, but what does fuck does since when has that been a thing? I think that's an issue with Moffat as well, giving the Doctor a story. Like Tennant barely has one. Like Paul, it only starts occurring near the end, like just now in Donna's time.
Yeah, I mean it
Which
kicks
is
off
him dying.
it kicks off pretty immediately with Smith. In fact,
Yeah,
immediately, like with the tear in reality in Amy's house. But
Yeah.
it's the first episode. Also, the fact that he's a
Like,
fucking
it's,
idiot. Like Moffat does the thing so much of the Doctor just not getting right the time that he's supposed to go to when he like comes like when he visits someone. Like he's always like missing entire like multiple years of like Amy's life, like constantly.
yeah.
And my dumbass always tends to I always go to, well, why can't he just go back? Where it's just like, no, he's already fucked up. He can't like change the timeline.
Oh shit.
So it's actually like a pretty major fuck up every time he does it. Because he can't actually correct it without really fucking things up. So he just has to stick with the fact that he's just an idiot who can't get the time right, which is really ironic. Just,
Yeah. Although he does go back to Amelia when he was a child. Like when he was going into the Pandora curtain, just like whisper into his ear or whatever. So he could go back. He did go back. But I guess
it's
he
something
couldn't, like...
that Moffat does though. He
No.
really does like the finales in like one episode. He doesn't really do like multiple part finales, to be honest. I don't
the
think.
middle one multiple part, 2 parts.
I can't remember the middle one. No, that's like I'm pretty sure it's just one.
Like River Song, Fuck Time.
Yeah, and that one I always forget, even though it's actually pretty cool. Oh, they have a
Cool,
shape.
but
They have
also
Charles
not great.
Dickens have a cameo, like from the same actor. Who played him in like the Eccleston episode. I'm shielded. Don't waste your time. Please, I'm down and I'm shielded.
Ready.
Alright, whatever.
Dude, I'm gonna too, man.
What? Yeah, but there's also that thing. There's also...
Yeah. And he was here, was he not?
Huh?
He would have been right outside the shield.
Charged and ready.
And we have an ammo. Where the fuck is Nitro? Why do we not have any Nitro?
There is nitro over here.
It's the resupplies.
No.
We don't have any resupplies. We have no Nitro and no resupplies. What happened?
Take that.
Okay, that's magically filled up our Nitro, hasn't it?
What has?
You pinging it?
What? No? Has it? Oh wait,
No.
it's shit.
What's the fucking point?
Remember the David Walliams race? There's this episode of Smith. It's like second or third season when they get to that
That
hotel.
was the Minotaur one, right?
Yeah, it's David
That one was
Walliams.
good.
I just think, yeah, and then they have another member of that race in like a Capaldi two-parter. Because it's I mean, honestly, Moffat did some really interesting stuff with like the structure with Capaldi, like, of the seasons. Because I think it's a pretty bad season overall, but his second season is all two-parters, which is not actually the reason it's
That's-
bad, but it is still bad. But one of them's quite good.
It's I watched a video on that season, and it's basically he's like all of like the individual stuff is pretty good, but like all the plot stuff is dog shit.
Yeah.
Basically is what he's saying. Like
But
it's
then he
like
didn't-
dog shit that's separated, so you don't get invested in anymore. Because it starts with the Doctor dying, right? And that's like, oh, that's cool, that's an interesting hook, and then it immediately ignores it.
I can't
And
remember.
then like goes to do something else. What is he? It's the astronaut. The Doctor dies at the beginning.
What? I'm talking about. I was talking about Capaldi.
Oh,
Yeah, the
the fuck
Capaldi's.
is Capaldi?
Who the fuck is Capaldi? What?
gives a shit. No one watched that.
Yeah, they did. No, his second season is just all two-parters. Then in the third season,
Ah.
he puts a three-parter in the middle of the season. And it's actually quite good. I think the finale is 3 parts as well. Maybe. But it was also that middle season one was like
Oh,
a
really shit,
Matrix
dude.
thing. What?
Have you actually seen me out?
What do you mean seen the elf? Him spraying out presents?
He's like running. He never used to actually like run.
He did.
Not like this. This looks fluid.
This looks fluid. This is liquid, Chris. Shut up, man. Where's the fucking that place to go?
The swarm is upon you.
Found a quark. The swan is upon you. Woe, swan be upon you. Oh shit.
And I'm on this Sultan episode now. I haven't really started it. I know that's what it is. I don't expect anything from it. I have no memories of it in the slightest.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Martha's
Looks
in
like
it.
it'll be one of them. Yep. Which isn't really a big pro. I'm not a huge fan of Martha.
Racist. No, I
Yeah.
said, no, what?
Hate Mickey too. But that's actually just because of that thing you told me. I can never really look at him the same way after that.
I still like it. I am really good at separating that kind of thing. Like, I really like Mickey.
Yeah, but he's not. Oh, he's like, they're like. I guess I skipped most of Mickey. In offense.
No, I think like
Tenet,
Mickey in
does,
the
like, things.
Tenet, yeah, but he's like, I like him in the finale when he just shows up, like pretending to be a scientist or something. Like they don't
Right.
really make a point of it. Where he's like in the background of a shot and he like turns around. And then, but you know he's like, shh,
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm back, baby. Fossils.
Depositing minerals.
That's what they call old people.
That's what they call old people. What?
I mean, we could probably. Actually,
Nice.
considering we dealt with, we've made pretty good time.
Exactly. We're doing just fine. Also, the elf. Where's the elf?
Did I? No, he got away.
No, it's like it's not dead. Trust. Trust me, that elf is alive and kicking. And he needs to be strung and stricken. They posted I think it's like a deep rock like Christmas poem, in the post for like the launch of the Christmas event. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
inspired by us.
Of course it fucking isn't.
Of course it isn't.
No one watched that.
They probably did. Someone probably did. Someone.
I'm sorry for him.
I don't. It was great.
What about the crude version?
That's even better. That's way better. It literally malfunctioned.
Yeah.
That was the good thing about it, I think. Master Baggins making good time. Although I haven't found a single fucking fossil.
Yeah, give me some sugar.
Which is just downright concerning.
Yeah, it's fossils for you. Mr. Elf.
Haven't seen him in a while either.
Zip line up.
Must be around here somewhere. Found him.
Let's stop the little green menace.
There you go.
No. The little green menace.
Like he should be like super affected by fire. Like he should melt or something.
Yeah, elf melter. Do you know what that is?
It's from Terraria, isn't it?
Yeah, like
Isn't that flamethrower?
it's a better flamethrower. That's up to them for making more than one flamethrower. Although I don't know what
It's quite similar to
category it
Borderlands,
comes under.
really, isn't it?
Is it?
Like
In some ways.
that kind of stuff, where it's like that's like it's not DLC obviously, but it's like when those DLC or extra weapons are like better than your mainline ones, but like they're like the other weapons.
You just mean the fact there's like a
That
lot
kind
of
of
really good shit in like the Halloween and Christmas events.
I don't mean like a lot of really good inherently. I just mean that like there's like the one in the base game version, like there's like the flamethrower. Like,
Well,
that's in, like,
those
the
are just
normal area.
themed,
And then
though.
you've
Those
got, like, the
aren't-
special elf flamethrower.
I know, but those aren't
that's,
limited
like,
events.
Other.
They're just part of the
know.
game. I think they're,
But,
and I
like,
think that's come to be more so than that
Same
was.
with like the DLC in
Yeah.
Borderlands, where you have to pay for it. It's just that like, so you got your main timeline weapons, and then you got like the fucking alternate like other extra areas,
Yeah,
which just like randomly gives you like really good stuff in certain areas.
I mean, look, I love Borderlands 2, but I know that game is not much without the DLC. Or at least it's so much more with it that I would find it pretty like pathetic without it. I think.
The other Hunts DLC.
Yeah, the Headhunters. They're small DLCs. Like a couple. They were very cheap. They were less than £5, I think. They had like two different types. They had like just big ones like campaigns and Headhunters basically. It's kind of a nice, neat kind of thing. I get, but I mean the thing that's not neat, I guess the Headhunters were kind of pointless. They're just kind of neat little vibe sort of little stories that you can get some decent loot from. But they don't like, for example, like if you go back to the original, they wouldn't add any new weapons, for example. You know. You can that's basically the biggest problem. Like pretty much all the other DLCs have loads of new weapons to get, things like that. And this hat is starting to weigh on me. This crown of thorns. This crown of barbed wire. Right.
Carrying the weight of our sins.
I am. An elf melter.
But yeah.
I mean, it also has like the best grenade launcher. Well, not best grenade, best rocket launcher. From that as well.
Terraria Borderlands.
Yeah, from Terraria, from the
No.
the Frost Moon.
Yeah, well, I
The
think
snowman
we're a fair
launcher.
distance away from the frost. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're closer. We killed the eye.
We're closer than I think I am on my own master playthrough, which is being discontinued.
Yippee.
Officially, because it's much better doing it. It's actually much nicer. Someone else's.
Yippee.
But you know, else would be nice. We could find some fucking fossils. But
the elf.
yeah, the elf's in.
Then we can just fuck off.
It should. Alright, hold on. Take the ambush.
Now we'll probably get him, or already has him.
I'll just type fossil in the chat. Hold on. Wasn't worth it, but
Grenade!
press that first if you want.
And it went boom!
Wow, what a great grenade.
Cluster grenade!
Right, do one of the
Okay,
things.
that far.
Shield! Shield! Really?
Hey man, I just thought you were being stupid.
This is embarrassing. Okay, this guy just needs to get one of us up.
Let's show them some pain!
The new brute coming in there.
Holy shit,
They
dude.
don't
Just,
stop coming in, they don't stop coming.
yeah, just do that and just get someone up. Just do something. It's like he can't imagine doing anything other than just trying to kill them. There are other options in this scenario. Button. Oh, okay. That's fine.
You want some more? A dwarf never dies. Shield then! I owe you one, brother.
Right, it's resupply as well.
This is the
Mine have
reason.
launched. Picking up heavy activity in the vicinity to hold the line until the escape pod arrives.
That doesn't feel like it. Even though we
No.
get nothing.
Yeah.
I feel sad because I just we're so desensitized to it. At least I am. Because I just had it for like a second. How fucking badass this game is. Like, you know, fighting a horde of enemies with like a minigun and all that shit. Like, it's just nothing anymore, really. Like, I don't feel anything from it particularly. I mean, I just did then, but it's the exception, which is why I made note of it. But like, if you were just to show like footage of it to some normal person, they'd probably be like, "Holy shit, that looks sick as hell." Or like cringe, either or, depends if they're
Cringe?
a loser. Yeah, like if they think playing games is cringe or the graphics look shit.
I mean,
or
there are some
stupid
people
fucking opinion.
who think that games are cringe.
Exactly. So if you showed it to someone like them, then you know.
Yeah,
But if
but
like anyone with like any fucking goal in them, like if they play games themselves or just like cool things, this would be cool, but it's just kind of lost that overexposure,
yeah.
which is gonna happen. I think it's a thing you can do about it. But sad. Hey, what's up, G?
Shut
I
up,
got in my chat. I don't know when.
pussy. Hey, look, man, it's making you feel something.
Die like your mother dead!
Sadness. Overwhelming sadness.
Drop pod arrives and waiting for takeoff.
Whoa.
Oh, dear.
Pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Charged and ready. Shield.
Get up, get up!
Pre-clock people to crit.
So long, suckers! Go!
You don't have any intention of getting out of here, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I mean, that car grenade almost froze me, but it
I,
didn't
for
take me.
one, wish to survive. Alright. Hitting the pop rod. Whoa, well done. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, case for... Not a very good case against Bullet Hell, that you got more kills than me. You were... You were... You were... You were guzzling that ammo. You were guzzling that glossy. What do I need to use? Flamethrower. I don't want to do that. Oh, I'm actually missing quite a few scout ones. I think I might do engineer though. Warthog. Do, 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 do. I'll be home for Christmas. Shove it. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh. 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 You're gonna die. We're all gonna die. Arch tail. I pick number 3. Levitation magic is banned. Illegal. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Captain Salvin module here. Saliva module. In my saliva module. Rat bastard. Who's the tanky git? Oh, elf. Yuletide smell. Oh, love a good bit for the king. No. How do we know that? We know that? You know that for sure? Hurt you. I haven't played it to death. How do you know? How do you know? That's what I was thinking. There are consequences to saying the N-word. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? Wow! Alright. We've got explodey plants. Oh. Yeah. Just off to the side, around the corner. Just... What's happening? That's big meteor, isn't it? I can't see it on the map yet. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's going to land right on top of us as well. No. I mean, hold on, what are we doing? Sick. Yeah, I should, yeah. Well, they actually left the arena perfectly intact. Essentially. What the hell? How kind, how considerate. Yeah, don't do that. Not really. I don't think so. Oh my fucking god. Uh, Big man, suit of armor. Take it off. What are you? Big man. My turrets are doing a bit too good of a job at keeping them equal. Yeah. Not well, no. But yeah. Not size that matters. Actually, yes, it is. How long it lasts, yeah. I got neither. What? Explain the joke. Yeah, he's still gone. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Yo, that's funny as fuck, bro. It's very funny as fuck. I'm funny as fuck, boy. over. Someone, as I will. Oh, fuck this. I'm just going to throw out the shredders. They should do the job. We can stay alive. We can't stay alive anymore. The Arbalest is in final mode. Doomed. The Arbalest is Arbor dead. Sorry. See you later, lacerate. Oh wow, look at that. Nice. Very nice. This is my wife. She's boring. No. Yeah. Hold on. Edgar Wright. You just got septic spreaded. Post this to your friends. Do you mind? It's so inherently a piece of media. It's like there really isn't any movie that couldn't be longer. Pretty much every film could be longer. It's literally just a test. It's a piece of literature. It's a piece of media that it's a medium that is only the way it is because of the format that it's consumed in, which is in cinemas that have to fit showings in. It is inherently limited, and it is very bizarre when you think about it. Basically, Matthew Vaughn, Edgar Wright, and Guy Ritchie. Based on through process of elimination, you can guess who Matthew Vaughn is. I think. Of process of elimination of movies that you like, but aren't directed by Guy Ritchie or Edgar Wright. This is your problem. Your brain doesn't work because it's based on, you will not even be slightly like, you'll be like, oh yeah, obviously, as soon as I tell you. But that stuff just isn't. Yeah. There you go. Okay, fine. Your brain does work. So have you watched any of the new Poirot ones? But they're murder mysteries. Really? Can you? Yeah, it's like, oh look, it's Dave Bautista and Agatha Harkness. It stops there. It's not... No. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Eddie Norton. Yeah, okay. being Daniel Craig. Dun 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 dun. An envelope of cash. This here fried rice that we are enjoying back before us on this very day on this very table was fried by none other than a common shrimp. That guy that people don't like. Oh, T.J. Miller. He's not. He's not in Knives Out. Oh, either of them. Hugh Grant. What? I don't remember that. I don't remember this character. Okay, I kind of. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't think. No, I don't think T.J. Miller's in. Um. Ethan Hawke in it. He's like. Who's the One Piece? You mean Jamie Lee Curtis? She's not officially a One Piece person. Oh no, sorry, she is. She's just not officially in it yet. Yeah, Chris Evans, obviously. Some people put Christian Bale in. It's like four of them. Yeah, he is one now though. He was in 4 under. No, I know. I haven't watched it. I have no desire to watch it. Also, I just think this weird sort of tunnel area is the best place to fight it. I don't think I will. I already think less of YTC. I have done for a while, actually. attack. I think 4 was probably its best in Infinity War. Yeah, but well, no, because she could stand original Justice League, 2017 Justice League. No, what I'm saying is Love and Thunder is definitely better than that. It must be. No. I might have to watch it now. Can't be that bad. It can't be. That's the part that's most confusing, honestly. That it's boring. That's the most confusing thing. Biggest crime of anything, any entertainment. Butcher of butcher, butchering of butcher. I'm dead. Butchering of the butcher. Do you get it? Understand? Because he's a god butcher. I am dead. I am dead. I am dead on the floor. I am dead at the door. What? Nice. Oh. Single cat. I mean, there would have been a Jingle Cat's Diggy Diggy Hole. I haven't seen it, but there would be. I'm comfortable just saying that. That you agreed with what I said. That there would be a Jingle Cats of Diggy Diggy Hole cover by the cats. No, but there would be. No, I'm saying there probably almost definitely is. But what? What? Well, no, it would probably be on YouTube. No, it would be on YouTube. Probably. You would just look up Jingle Cat's Diggy Diggy Hole and it probably is there on its own. I reckon it. I shouldn't be saying this when I could very easily confirm it. I haven't tried to look, but the thing I could very easily don't. You probably spell cats wrong or something. What do you mean definitely will? What do you mean it's cats? What? Yeah, but I thought that was deliberate. Yeah, but see, Tyler, the problem is I believed you. No, not because I'm gullible. Simon Diggy Hole Man Lane. Which doesn't make sense. Okay. cat. A cat. A jingle cat. Folded it into a nice pancake. Oh no, what a terrible thing. No, yes. Pancakes. No idea. No fucking idea. What? Really? Oh, that's not surprising. Sorry. I got 5 kids to feed. Wow. Crazy. Okay. So, did they have jam in them? Coward. Just such a fucking baby. Ooh, jam! Shut up! Shut up! What's wrong with you? Jam's disgusting. Fool. Chat, kill this guy. I saw something about how chat might be the first 4th person pronoun. Look at this guy, that's kind of cool. It's a shame you wear that armor. It's a shame. Yeah. Second person is you. So first person is when you are just talking about yourself as yourself. Second person is when you are directing what you're saying at someone. Third person is the problem is I'm having trouble differentiating between like pronouns and just like first person narration. Oh yeah, I haven't even given mission control even the slightest moment to speak. I didn't even think about that. I know, but still, it's just not just not going in. Yes, it is. It is. I was thinking about like us and things, but it's not. That's first person plural. Third person is like referring to someone. It's indirect, and it's not you. And then fourth person is I don't know. Currently being invented. No, but that's just second person plural. No, yeah. Yeah, so it's not fourth person, it's just second person plural. It's just a new it's a new pronoun. So people just say it sometimes. Like even when they're not in that situation. I don't know what to make of that. Go schizo. This guy's look at this gentleman. I know he's just been a bit of a geezer. Geyser. Pots of gold. Probably. Such a goblin man. Such a goblin man. Yeah. Oh, I wish we could do something like that. Gonk. Get that. Bimp. They're just a flinks. Ah. Morpheus. More penis. Marge. Instead of being submissive and readable, why don't you make sure your assignment is submitted and readable? Oh, great. Yeah, I mean, maybe that. Yeah, sure. It's your fault then. Yeah, so. Would it? Really? Okay. You have done before. No, you're not. No. No. You don't know what a good person is. You're not a force for good. I don't know. Ugh! No, you wouldn't. I disagree with that. I disagree. You didn't help your teacher. Just rate me on this app. So, because it's what? How do you know? See, that's why you just don't understand the mean, like the value of small gestures. Do you? I didn't say that. I mean, that's fine, but I mean, that's not up to you. Shouldn't eat precious minerals, you'll get your penis inflated. I'll eat your penis inside my bones. Whoa. I've got this penis inside my jaws. That's what the snark tank would do if they had to cover it. The thing they do. They do the gay covers of songs. That's where the Radioactive comes from. There's one that like someone they haven't actually done this yet, but it's like some lines that have been sort of given to them by people, like an Eminem one. I don't even know what the song's called. I just realised. It's like, you know, it's not now. It's like I think it's no. This looks like a job. This looks like a job for me. Whatever that one is. Yeah, I think it is. Like, this looks like a cock to me. Now everybody just follow me. And then it's like, I feel so empty without seed. Like, oh, that's nice. I mean, they have like one line of Rap God as well, which like, I don't even know the original. It's like, semen on a human. Superhuman. Semen on a human. Semen on a human. Whoa! Rockpox. You got robots and rockpox. Cockpox. Holy balls. No. No, definitely not. Oh my god. That's a horrible idea. Maybe that. 5. Field 5. I don't. Cause I don't want that time to pass just yet. I don't. Season. I wish it could be season 3 every update. That's the opposite of what I want. I would do more than block them. I would stop them. I would actually. I wouldn't be able to handle someone actually thinking that season 3 is like the best update. Well, that's one of my favourite things just about Deep Rock at the moment is the fact that they clearly. Well, it's not that they don't inherently think that, but they're not. It's interesting because of them having to go in a different direction because of making road core. But either way, it means that we're not really. I don't know. Season 3 does not feel like they're married to it. If they were, they would probably just be making more seasons like that instead of making road core anyway. If they were really obsessed with just doing the best thing for the the numbers all the time, they wouldn't make another game and like slowing down on Deep Rock. They'd just be making more season 3s. There's at least that. Yeah, I don't think we can go much higher. We get much higher. No. I don't forget. Don't speak for me. Yeah, but I've never really tried beyond just. I've never invited James to play. He's played a couple of times on his own, just for no reason. Like, I mean, my brother's tried to play it a couple of times. I watched him play it once, and it was really weird. I was like just over his shoulder. No. Yeah. I think it could get bigger, but I think the player base might have capped. Maybe. It's one way or the other. There's a caveat either way. It's either the player base itself can't get bigger, or the player base could get bigger, but the actual total amount of people who are into Deep Rock won't get bigger. Or there could be more people who are like into it and like heard of it and what are you doing. Doing what? Yeah. What? I don't like. I don't like data deposits. Well, well, I guess I kind of made the mistake of starting to sort of prep it. That's the thing, because the guy will sort of definitely want to do it. I assume. I have no problem with not doing it. But we'll see. Maybe we can just I don't know actually. We could just put it in an impossible location. But do something to the. I don't know. Whatever. Big Bertha. Uh-oh. Yeah. What? Oh. Poisoned the elf. He's gonna die in 5 seconds. No, he's got much longer than that. You what? I would die. I think. I'll just collapse. Till I collapse. I semen him. Oh no, sorry, hold on. It's till I prolapse. It's till I... I mean, there probably is more something you could do. Possible. Impossible. Halo 3. For honor. Hey, look, man. It's 2 out of 3. 1 out, 2 out of 3 chance. It's not like a 66% chance. It's high. Oh no. No one cares. The Dying Light 2 fans. The Dying Light community is dying. Repost if you're a true fucking idiot. I knew you were going to say based. No, there's very few things that it's based to like. There's 2 things that it's based to like. Biker Mice from Mars, right? And the characters from Biker Mice from Mars. That's well, no, actually that's fine. I can't actually have a problem with that. It's pretty obscure. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So, no, it's completely understandable. Oh, doing it. You thought that swarm was it, didn't you? You dumb, stupid idiot. I did one of these recently as Scout, just by myself, on a point extraction. God, that was awful. How is it already? Already? It's so bad. Yeah, I would have no problem with being removed. Yeah, but like that doesn't cover their ass. It doesn't. You should want to do it. You should. I'm on that missing game. I've just missed 4 fucking crossbow shots in a row. 5. I can't stop. Yeah, I get what you mean. Nemesis. I'll do that. I won't do that! Like Guy Fieri. Guy Fieri would hate this. Tyler? Did you record it, or can you not? Alright, don't worry. I think it's just assuming you'll Twitch. Nothing else. Yeah. I grappled through. I wasn't running. God, what is this guy's secondary and why isn't he using it? Like, it can't be bad in this situation. It could be. Problem is, he's not doing anything. It's another one of those situations where he's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, can't blame him, but they could, you're clearly just fighting. He's just slowly dying. He's just, it's like people don't accept their death and that they might as well try and do something. Oh my god, he's got fat boy. That could have been useful on our well, that was on my body, I suppose. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's good. I assume. Yeah, you know what to do. I'm on the thing. In between though, in between two things, if you can. You're out. Well, all right then. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think I get this feeling that it's I don't know actually. Yeah, good. He didn't refill his turret. It's just empty. It's just empty. Oh. Okay, I know what to do. It's reboot this thing. And I was thinking about insta-resing you, but that's probably a bad idea. Why? I'm gonna go heal, actually. I just can't stop. I can't stop missing. It's embarrassing. Right, I'm gonna need more than one of those, and that should be enough. I should to reboot. That's over. Patrick Williams. Merry Christmas, everyone. Yeah, it's like the most. It's one of the most half-baked things. That's the thing, though, in the game. It's one of the most. Yeah, the event. Just one of the most half-baked things, though, in the game. Just not there. Don't do data deposits. I actually don't know. I feel like I need more specific questions than that. You know. Don't listen to people who only play multi difficulties. I don't understand people. That's Tom behavior. So I gotta go. No leeway. Go. Bye. Over. There's no like. I just don't get it. I don't get being that. I don't know what the word is, to be honest. I think I guess like not decisive. It's just that black and white. It's just like that quick to shift activity. I guess it's just like no, gotta go. That's it. It's over. Gone. It's like there's people who there are actually people who don't think. I'm not talking about people without internal monologues. That's a whole other thing. But I mean, like people who literally don't have thoughts. Like, this is a real thing. Like they do. They process what's going on, but only what's in front of them. They have no concept of anything other than what they're doing in the present moment. There's just one example of this woman, and basically, she's never thought about the fact that her parents will die one day, for example. It's never crossed her mind because it's not what's going on in front of her. She doesn't have extra thoughts. Nothing extra. No, because she wouldn't think about it. It doesn't matter. It's like, she probably just immediately just disappeared from her brain. It's like, I don't... Well, I guess so. Yeah. No. Only no. When you can, because you can if you make combat more satisfying because you actually feel like you're doing well, but you don't need to do shit like that below Hazard 5. You just don't. Maybe Hazard 4, but honestly, you can play very casually below Hazard 4. Just do what you want. I often do everything at once, most of the time. I do objectives during swarms. I'm crazy like that. So I'm pretty good at running and gunning, so I can just sort of, especially like mine expedition, you can sort of mine nitro while running around. If you're struggling, just use anabolic steroids. If you don't see results after 1 minute of lifting. What? Oh, with the adipose, yeah. Yeah. I think it kind of is kind of goofy and shit, from what I remember. But no. No, I know that's true. Well, they kind of are. I mean, only because they look like children. They're little. Because children look like that. Human children. David Tennant. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah! Monkey! Hey guys, I don't think I'll play this event, lol. Too much going on right now. Okay. Yeah. I like your hair. Mine was a similar length last year. Thank you. It doesn't, does it? Although, oh, yeah, it was. Oh. Alright. Okay. My opinions aren't very sound. Oh, you can't hear Tyler. Oh, the game audio's probably been off for like a while then. It's just been got. I don't know how I'm meant to know.
Audio there?
Yeah, but I'd have to switch between OBS or Chrome. I can't really.
Right.
How do people do
Why?
this? This is why I don't like.
They
This is
normally
why
have
I
to
don't
screen.
actually treat this like a job. Because clearly we're not capable. Because
No. Plus we're getting paid. But yeah.
even if we
then.
were, no, we shouldn't say. anything
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
just I don't know. I see it as we were going to talk about this game anyway. Like that's only how I think of it. Certainly how it got started.
Get it started in here.
Object built. We're ready to start extraction.
Actually, let's get this
I mean,
over
it'll
with.
be
Actually,
it'll be 2 years soon.
yeah.
First of the year.
I still don't believe that it was the 1st of January. But it was.
It was basically, I started from me and Tom doing it New Year's for both of us, and the last day was Saturday, and it was like basically we were going to do it like once. I basically said I'll do a video once a week,
Is
and
it getting lighter?
it might be the second, in all fairness. Either way, it was like technically there was a week, but it was really short at the end. And so I just did it. We just did it. We made a tiers, didn't we?
I'm not sure if they've actually said that it was for a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, it's the first and only one I've ever
Origin.
really done, which is handy. I think I tried doing one. Oh my god! I just realized how like we're gonna have to start another one soon.
Well,
Well, no, I have to,
why?
but
I mean-
I just realized like it's like that time of the year already. The end, it being we're about to enter 2024.
So stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment.
Yeah.
Incoming wave.
Concerning behavior.
It's only behaviour. On whose part?
Yes.
Whose behaviour?
Wait, you're not even 21 yet, are you?
The passage of time. I would have
Are you?
finished my
No.
course before I'm 21. That's fucking wild.
Impressive.
It might be a
This is
little
what
bit.
happens when you just fucking don't stop going, just you keep doing it from one step to the next, from the next to the next.
Yeah.
Not many people do that really, do they?
No.
They normally fumble around for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, exactly. But I'm not good at fumbling. Like, I'm.
Sound like something from Dracula Throat.
No, it
I'm
doesn't.
not good at fumbling.
I'm no good at fumbling. I just fuck the bitch and get out of it. That's what you'd say. Something like that. I don't fuck around. I don't have sex. I fuck hard. Fuck. I mean, Invincible Season 2 is great so far. Well, we don't have any choice of it being so far. We're stuck at so far. Invincible Season 2.
What?
Invincible Season 2.
Need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
Yes, I also have watched that. I haven't. I'm lying. I haven't watched it. I'm lying. I haven't watched it. And I probably won't until at least the part 2 comes out, right? I think that makes sense at this point. There's no reason to watch it now.
No.
Over the, like, probably should have done it before.
But honestly, so far, I think it's better than first season. Maybe.
Well,
No, I think the story is.
I wasn't
I'm just
gonna
no.
argue.
I don't think I should say that. I actually think it's I think it's impressive that they have actually come up with an interesting premise. Like they, the Omni-Man twist is over.
Yeah, which
done
is what
with.
like the first season was running on. Right?
Yeah, and I think they've done a good. Well, I mean, it's from the comic, but credit to the guy, Robert Kirkman, who wrote it. He's still involved in the show, so I can still give credit to the show. They came up with something that is.
I all like the
Equally
side plots
interesting.
as well. I don't expect you to know, but I've only ever really heard about like Mark's plot. But like, there's like a bunch of other shit, isn't there? Like the robot that becomes a bloke.
Yeah.
Like that's in the comic as well. Would you know?
I guess not. I was throwing diamonds at the strip club under the Great Pyramid.
I know the woman that everyone hates that apparently they double down with, right?
Yeah, but they double down, but she's actually better. Oh,
Right.
it's like
I guess
it's,
that was an option. Right?
the only
Redeem
problem I
her.
have with it, but the problem I have with it, it's not like it's not specified that she was wrong. Really, she's not made out to be wrong from that moment that made everyone
it
hate
not
her.
like an arc,
They've
or
kind
it's
it's
just like a-
it's more. It feels a bit more like a character change than like she's actually naturally changed. It's like they wrote her differently, rather than they actually moved her character towards being different.
They just tried to make people forget that occurred.
Yeah.
It's just like moving on. Moving forward, she won't do some immeasurably dumb shit like this again.
immeasurably dumb shit
Extraction of liquid morkite is running again.
that I did earlier today.
Will be done in no time.
No?
Pump sequence at 75%. The cargo rocket
What
is
do you want?
almost full.
Haircuts?
Wave alert. The noise from the refinery is attracting the
Classic.
boats. Get ready
Oh.
for a scuffle.
Can you get out? I can't.
A to
I'm
D, skipping B and
oh.
C.
Leave. I literally can't. I get. It's bad enough just being the way that I am. I just can't handle people just appearing.
Yeah,
It's not interruption because I'm really interrupting myself, but it's also every time the door opens, I have to manually shut the door. It doesn't. You can't shut it from the outside. So it's just so much more stressful. So I just could go complete. I just completely shut down, and I just want people to just go. I think I've explained this stuff. The doors just the mechanisms that you use to shut it falling out. It doesn't lock into the door frame anymore. It can't. It's no the thing little thing that comes out the door keeps it in place. It's just gone. So it's just loose. Got a weight. Got a dumbbell weight that I slide against it. Slides across the floor. So it slides when you. Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay, I believe you, but no, I said believe you. Like, yeah, sure, but as it stands, I can't deal with anyone. What do you mean completely muted? What are you talking about? Why? Why? God, I'm
both of us?
no, it was just you still, but I am so glad that I just completely abandoned stream every, not even just every week. I'm glad that's gone. But then I was like, oh, I'll do a chill stream on Monday and Wednesday as well. It's like, no, fuck that. Debilitating.
You just realised how much not a streamer you were. Like, and I don't blame you. It's fucking draining. Like,
No.
And I'm not even like,
I'm actually only like that. I'm actually only good at it when actually there's people actually talking in chat. Even then, I'm terrible.
yeah, and that's slowly stopped occurring.
Yeah, and I think it's because people realise that we're terrible at it.
Yeah. Knew it half the time.
We actually only do this in case there's something that we can record.
Yeah.
Which there will be. I think the next one. I almost want to. I don't hate the idea of it being a series of versus the caretaker. I'm not going to force it, but the next one will be Plastic Catalyst or something because that works and it's quite interesting to see. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
That's it. Yuletide assignment well done. Good work, Miner. Time for a cup of something warm and spicy and cozy, I think. And time for you to dress up for the season in your fancy new cosmetics. Merry Yuletide, Miner, and a Happy New Year. Rockin'
God.
Stone.
Shit.
That
Asshole.
was a bit. I don't know. That felt corporate.
Of course it was.
Yeah, I think that's the point. Another Yuletide hat to add to the collection.
Let me try.
It's an alright one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Quite solid. What it does most though is that I don't know.
The stereo.
If you were
helmet.
if you were to mist up that, just grab that, get rid of the Christmassy bits, fill it full of mist, and you would have a prime cosmetic. You would see that be used often.
Hidden gems my ass.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was copyrighted.
Now that is real music.
All right. I've got yellow jacket on the boot.
Get to it.
A round of oaths for me and my friends here.
Picking up snow. Holy shiz, this shit's shizzy.
Canceling the holidays.
How am I drinking this?
Please stop vandalizing the decorations.
I suppose I should probably dress for the occasion, right?
I need to get a boomstick, drac, warthog, flamethrower, EPC, and Sabata. So not a small list actually. I don't know why you have to be scoured. Is it because you already have an elf look on scout? Is that why?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's sweet.
Yippee!
I'm back. You
Alright.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Yogmas.
everyone. I mean, we're gonna do a probably more formal Christmas video. Well, not formal, but whenever we're doing the Christmas with message, it'll be more
Yeah,
that.
I
Which
forgot about
actually
that.
can only be
Don't
next
you
week.
have to be? Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it's literally is next Monday.
Which means it might be. Does that mean it'll be the last thing you'll be available for, or something? Don't you go to Nance?
I go
I
Sunday.
mean, I think we should
Sunday,
stop
Christmas Eve.
at least for 2 weeks around Christmas anyway.
Yeah, Sunday going into I guess Monday's Christmas. I'll be back probably Wednesday morning, maybe Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning. Day after Boxing Day.
Who knows? All right, well I've got to go in a lot of ways. Yeah, but I still.
Alright.
No, that's not what I was saying.
Watch and learn.
They heard me say I've got to go, and he was like, "No, you don't have to go yet. It's 20 minutes. I'll get my hair cut." Like, yeah, but I've got to go anyway.
Say la vie.
I like the fact that the stream's called I'll be rocking stone for Christmas, and it's Xmas stream, labelled Xmas stream, but I used Christmas in the title anyway.
Mine's called Myriad Sweaty Dwarfs.
Great. All right.
Because I just keep the Sweaty Dwarfs format.
A merry rock